Yeah, I think it needs to be done. At least I fixed the lighting, which was one of the key things that made me frustrated. Yeah, it's the masochism overflowing. No, it's just everything needs to go right. I need to, you know, keep an open mind. Yes, but not too much. As I said, this map is not the worst I've seen by far, but it definitely has some caveats to it. Yeah. Right, let's shut off the browsersaurs. Let's bring the cam back. Again, I'm sorry for anyone that watched the previous attempt. The map is very mean. Not only mean, but also constrained in space. And just generally the requests are not something I agree with, which sometimes I have difficulty getting over things I strongly disagree with, and this is one of the cases. But I still know that it can be done. Just need to fortify ourselves with patience and try that again. Yeah, it looks much better. It's just, you know, the ceiling light was all messed up. I bought a nice shader for it. It didn't agree. It said no. You will look like Grinch now. Therefore, it just wasn't working at all. So at least now it's working properly. It doesn't look good though. It looks very odd. It's an old ceiling light cover at this point, which has been here since I think the freaking commie times. So, you know, it looks like I'm living in a freaking bunker. But at least it works. Now, we need to do the intro again, just because people on YouTube will not know what transpired before, since the last attempt was scrapped. Let's read the instructions again. So this is a map called Mallaurium by Carb, and it is a northern map without any wolves, as I can tell. And let's read the instructions on it. Mallaurium. Now that those squabbly politicians and their mundane orating are out of the way, it is time to head north and finally conquer the vast expanse of Gaul. Subduing these lands will add great honor to my name. To do that, I will first need a great number of weapons of the highest quality for our legions. There is curious mountain range that our geologists have told me. The iron, as I understand, is of very high metallurgical grade, unlike any our blacksmiths have forged with. And apparently, a part of this place has been settled before, by one of my governors before this discovery, rather. It seems the challenging conditions was too much for him. It's supposed to be where, it's fine. I need to go there and open the mines to provide Rome with the weapons it needs. Sorry, I have something in my eye. It's probably like cat hair. It's so annoying when that happens. Where did we left off? I needed to go there and open the mines to provide Rome with the weapons it needs, but do know I do not want any more headaches to deal with. So, as tempting as it may be to mine with or with slaves, I wanted to build a thriving city within the mountain. This will do my legacy proud. When the citizenry hear tales of the caliber of our weapons, they will ask of Mallaurium. I will provide you with much you need and have instructed neighboring cities to increase trade. I will be demanding ever-increasing shipments of weapons, so beyond metal. Vulcans far be to Governor, and glory to Rome. An economic challenge would focus on logistics and trade. No invasions. The Emperor will gradually increase his requests of weapons from a range of 40 up to 900 units within 30 years. It's the timescale of this map. Okay. Sounds similar to the light in my kitchen. I think it's left over from the 60s, 70s when the apartment was built. Yeah, we inherited it when we moved in. Flying saucer, yeah, it does. It's also cracked on one side and it just looks like something, I don't know, you would make out of the Second World War helmet. Okay, entry point, exit point. So let's start with making a bridge right here. and we'll have to figure out where do we build our city. It's not gonna be simple because all these places are like, you cannot fit anything in here. It's all gonna be line blocks, and we just need to embrace that. You cannot have nice things. You need to come on this map with that sort of mindset, otherwise you will be disappointed and you will suffer. So we'll have to do that. Let's remove some of that. Remove some of these trees. And I think it might be tempting to try and build something in here. Initially, not big, just something as a start of the city. And then we can have something resembling a line block here as well. That might be necessary. Yeah, Mallaurium, welcome. Happy New Year to you too. Okay, I need a handkerchief. Give me a moment. Okay, so to start with, we'll just have to figure out something serviceable in here, which means also keep in mind the dwarves of all things. Let's make something like that. Some of the turns are pretty bad for the walkers, but I kinda need it because we need to stretch the block so that we can use the coastline. And it's not gonna be large, but anything larger than this is probably unrealistic to fit in here. So let's start making it happen. This might already be too many. I'll keep it like that. We'll need some services as well as temples. So that's something we'll have to make. Let's get an engineer. Let's get a barber. I want an access point through there, so let's get a barber there. And a doctor. How do we fit a doctor? I think I'm gonna stretch that. But we do a granary. I think might have to set it awkwardly. Temples. Let's get a temple. See these right there. And then the rest of them need to go into a temple dump. I just don't know where to make one yet. For now, I might just fit it here. Doesn't sound good. My kitchen lamp is made out of glass, but it has a crack in it. I don't want to touch it ever, in case it breaks. Find a replacement, yeah. This one has a crack as well, but it's made from metal. So there is very little possibility of it actually breaking. But it looks hideous, like straight out of, like, I don't know how old it is. It's probably older than me. I'd say like 40 years. But it looks even worse. Just let people move in. Yours is green screen adapted. Good thing they thought of that back then, clearly. Well, it works better than a freaking modern shader. So, you know. Just can't beat what works. It's so bad. I wanted to have nice things, you know. That's where it just got wrong, because I just need to realize you cannot have nice things. I know what I'm thinking. Get an array right here. Actually, I need to figure out how to do that. Yeah, okay. Let's start by making some mines up here. keep the access. Iron mine. Can only have 2. It's okay to start with. Can you mine from this? You can. Okay. So we'll do 3. Could have actually shifted that one bit. Doesn't all matter. Actually, let's just also sell iron. I'll be putting this warehouse in here somewhere. Money is not an issue, just clear. Let's put it here. Let's get an engineer. This doesn't really need to have access, but let's just keep it. It's fine. Also, there is no way to fit anything interesting in there, so we might have another engineer down here if we roadblock this off, so that we can actually have 2 separate sort of areas. Let's try to figure out a water source for these buggers. This one isn't the closest. There's a wharf spot though. I don't want to block it, like we could have some food from there. But maybe it's fine. You can have a dock here actually if you want sea trade, but sea trade is like, I don't think it's necessary. Might be our only source of marble though. I think it is. This is the same sort of archetype as I used for Colina Julia Equestris. So if you want marble, you have to import it by sea, and fortunately dock spots don't seem to be too limiting, so you could have a dock here. Okay, that's fine. So I'm thinking we make the reservoir there. Okay, where do we make the... I guess we'll start with a shipyard here. Then later on we can get rid of that. It almost works for all of them. I think we will want a market there. Again, almost works for everyone. So let's make that. Getting a theater in here. School. Let's give them some plaza. And he'll want a bathhouse as well. Let's clear this. Iron and weapons. No traders come here. We'll have to feed these people urgently because of how tight the space is. Can actually shift it by 1. It's preferable. So that we can have a granary. in here. Metafrisk. Have to roadblock that off. Let's make a market. Plaza it up. It's gonna accept fish. Did I not set up the warehouse? No, okay. Well, now we can have it. Let's increase the production. How am I ever gonna make them? Have both at it though. It's gonna be a problem. Cannot have a good warehouse spot in here. I'd have to remove the market or something. It's not very good. It's the only place I can think of though. So maybe we just don't have this house. And that would work. It's just always feels so bad to cut into our amount of housing ever since you have so little, but I just cannot have it any other way. Just gonna accept some pottery and we'll start making some. Really not very good to have workshops like this, but we kinda have to. Okay, we have some stuff here. Let's open up the trade route with Kipia. Start selling them weapons and iron. Not import, export. Oh, nobody buys it yet, right. Maybe start with another route then. Buy the iron. We should expand this once we get more people, which we should get eventually. Thinking some good statues would help. This coastline will get cut off if I build the amphitheater here, which is a shame. Much more stable? Yeah, but I'm not too sure about that. I could do destination walkers, I guess. Just where? Here. Because if I just stretch this, I doubt it's gonna work by itself. It's gonna mess up some walker pathing, I'm sure of it. Right? Maybe it's fine. Well, I will, however, cut off this and destroy a wharf spot. But one is probably not bad, but a close one, like, it's lucrative. It's interesting how the warehouse is split in several buildings. In some city overlays, maybe it's possible to put warehouses with more or less space to store. Not sure what you mean by that, but I never got bothered by that. Personally, like the warehouse is showing up on some overlays, that's fine. yeah, we might have it here, and then use destination walkers. That will actually work. Just needs to be like that. I'm gonna put the shit out of this. We don't need it. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. Let's do up here. And then bury the school, actor school on it. Engineer. We use... I wanted to keep this for wharfs, but I would have to figure out where to place our other granary then. It's not gonna be simple. Could be here, but then... yeah, I guess we have to just have that. Like that. It's gonna accept fish. It's gonna get it. Let's not accept market ladies in this one. We'll probably need more industry. Could have it on the other bank. It's kind of bad to build up stuff like this here, but we really are stretched for space on the other side a lot, so I'd rather have it here. Even if it's far from perfect. Need some desirability. Yeah, these guys have it rough. I could just do some statues like that. Okay, now problem is we don't really have a taxman. I could do that and try to get this to let the taxman through. And he should cover the houses, right? Yeah, we might just book that as well and then allow prefects and engineers through that so that he always comes up here. Aren't you going to use more varied decorations on this challenging map? No. Of course not. If I can help it, then no. Which I think I can help it. But I don't need to. When I'm forced to, I will, but it's really undesirable for me to use anything out of the ordinary on top of this being what it is already, you know. So maybe we do that in some blocks, but this initial stuff I need it to be rock solid. I cannot bother with the meaningless, horrible things that are just for some reason appealing to some people. I need to actually make the city viable first, and then you can do fiddling around with stuff. Then and only then. Right, let's connect it up. Oh, that's a shame. Could have it like that. Sort of like that. Part off. Actually needs to be there instead. And yeah, I think already looks a little bit better, but you need to realize that it's a freaking line block. So it's not gonna scale well, we just need more. Need to just go and establish a new one pretty soon. Okay, let's try to pile in some extra wharfs. We can only have 2, it seems. Can we even have 2? Should this bridge we could. Please disappear. Yes. No, we cannot. Well, I can see a way, I think. You can have a wharf there. And then you can have one. But that blocks in the granary access. Well, I just have to accept that I cannot get as many as I would like in here. Unless we do a bridge and then bridge over to reach the other side, which we can. It's just gonna mess up the pathing of the boats a lot. Which, you know, is pretty horrible thing to do, usually. Even a single one would be good though, so let's just add it. And I'm thinking this is the closest point where we could fit something. So let's do that. Also, we should be opening up more routes soon enough. Maybe get another warehouse. Don't place more pages. Let's get people more. Another weapons warehouse and another iron warehouse as well. Might need an extra mine up here. Okay. We can have some wharfs as well in here, which makes it a little more awkward to actually fit stuff. Might want to build a block around here. Or want. Want is a nice word. However, it's not representative of what this is. This is not a choice. And still, I will probably suffer to fit stuff in there. It's like fishable, all of that. It's just actually fitting people in this peninsula is gonna be a pain. Well, let's try it anyway. See what happens. Barber. You'll need new temples anyways. So let's get a new temple there, and then I need to pile them somewhere. Where did I build the old ones? Here. Let's just build more. It's not a good place, but might as well do it here and then later replace that temple dump elsewhere. That's unfortunately not a proper house. Yeah, man, are welcome. My hero. Go back to the same map. Yeah, we have to. You have to beat that. Cannot let this cannot let this map beat us. It's not very enjoyable, mind you, but yeah. Sometimes you just have to grit your teeth and get through it. Let's open up the trade routes that buy weapons, all of them, even if we go into debt. Guns. And then let's add more industry. We can support that. And these guys, they will soon struggle with disease. So I'll have to start and make their life bearable. Unfortunately, that reservoir spot is just not good. But it would solve a lot of my issues. It's just the closest stuff to the actual fishing spot. So it kind of sucks when you have to do something like that. This one would be fine, and if we could fiddle around, figure out how to get another one around here. This, like, how long this road is, it's not actually necessary. The closest I can get it is here though. Let's try it. If it doesn't work, then we can always just build it on the magic water. No. On Augustus you cannot use magic Roman water. It has been fixed because it is a known bug and an exploit, which it's okay. We've managed to do without. Yeah. In Augustus it has been fixed. I know many people liked it. I'm probably one of these people, but you know, it is an exploit in the end of the day. So. Oh yeah, that thing. Well, can we even provide? We can, if you just allow people through. But it's dangerous, I think, the engineer. Well, he can manage. Okay, good. Right, watering people. Okay, it's not very efficient in terms of fountain per house, but this map doesn't allow for anything resembling efficiency in terms of your coverage, so you just have to do with what you have. And that's exactly what we are gonna do. So let's do that. I'll have to probably plaza them pretty soon though. Let's do that. Looks like the trade is flourishing. Let's add some plaza. So they can evolve. And then we also have to expand the industry to accommodate things. You can only have one mine, so might as well be this one. Unless we want to have a weapons workshop back here, which we could. And then hope that this guy makes it. He makes it. It's gonna be time for the wharfs. Start bolting down the wharfs. Thinking we place it here, but then that is not gonna be good. Yeah, I kind of think we need to do. It's an interesting place. Oh yeah, one more tile. Plaza. Native. Okay. will work. I actually need to... This is tricky. I can just have a guy in there. He's gonna cover it for the most part. What we need is a roadblock there. It's gonna accept fish. We'll have to have a market there. It's not very close, but it's the best we can do. Then have a couple more wharfs. Let's do it like that. Connect it. Roadblock it. Have their own engineer. We'll have to make a roadblock here. Just cover this in the roadblocks. And theater, school. Theater, school. We'll have to make an amphitheater back here as a destination walker sort of deal. Which we'll have to roadblock, otherwise people will just walk where we don't want them to go. So let's do that and give them an engineer on the end. Somewhere around here. Just make him there. It's okay. Need a bathhouse. It's gonna have to go there. And then, yeah, should cover people reasonably. Getting some insulae, that's good. You'll probably put a taxman somewhere and allow him to actually come through here. You'll need a warehouse. Actually rotate it. Like so. This thing is going to get some pottery. Now monitor the bathhouse locations. It looks fine, but it doesn't reach all the houses, which kind of sucks. I think I'm just gonna replace this one with the bathhouse. And then we can add this roadblock back. Hey, found the computer welcome. How do you do? This guy doesn't like where he lives. Unfortunately, there's very little we can do for him. I think this house is not getting god access. Yep. We'll have to do Venus Temple. Let's try to allow religious walkers through. Plaza, plaza. Plaza, plaza, plaza. Need more iron for weapons. Let's take a look. Can have more there or here. I think this place is closer. Let's get our access. Roadblock that off. Should give us some extra labor. Sponging, and then yeah, this guy's gonna be a pain. But it's gonna happen sooner or later. It's like food is looking okay. For some reason, oh yeah, this doesn't have road access, right? Let's try to get more things to sell. Actually shifted by one. Weapons. Weapons. Iron. Weapons. And what does the housing advisor say? Just some more people left. I'm tempted to remove that small casa. I just cannot give it. Proper desirability. There is nothing I can really do to change that. Try to keep it. See what happens. You could try and fit a house out here. And we'll have to think about setting up a new block soon. Just don't know where. Okay, there's the first request. It's already insane. More pages. Let's pay a bit more. Let's take a look. Just gonna expand the industry. It's awkward. You can have it like that, no? Still hurt anything. Just my soul with all the hideous roads. Let's do that. Send him the weapons. He doesn't like where he lives. Too bad. For this one I can do something at least, but still not great. Yeah, he still doesn't like it. We can try this one, but I don't think it reaches him. And this is gonna be 2 tiles, so that's not gonna range, I don't think. Maybe it did. Okay, decent. It's just this one that's real trouble. Nothing works on him. Okay. So what's next? We have some spare labor again. It would actually be pretty neat to have another warehouse nearby, so that we deposit some weapons and iron in here. And don't accept trade. and don't deliver to workshops. Same with this. And we'll need to be expanding, so where do we go next? Can I fit a block anywhere? This coastline looks just as crooked as the stuff we are building on up until this point. We won't go for any patricians, I don't think. It's just not necessary on this map. It would actually hurt you. So maybe that's gonna be part of our strategy. Just to build even on the places that would actually favor patricians. And don't have to care. Let's split this road layout off. Get a new engineer. They buy even more weapons. It's gonna be pretty insane the amount of money we can get. Money is not an issue. Issue is actually fitting anything resembling a city on this map. Because this map is, it doesn't really favor construction at all. So what do we do? Last time I had a block here and it really backfired a lot. So how do we deal with that? Hey Baron, welcome. Oh, hi. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you too. Are you back from visiting your relatives already? Baron wants to learn a word of choice and check. Happy New Year. Šťastný nový rok. I'll write it in the chat because it's probably inaudible. So šťastný means happy, nový is new, and then year is rok. So several years is několik let, několik roků. So it's just Czech stuff, yeah. Cool. Tongue twister, no doubt, with all the different marks above the letters. I can only imagine. Recognizable, were they? Oh yeah, because you know Russian and other Slavic languages, so you should recognize a couple of them. They should be similar to some of the other Slavic languages. Šťastný nový rok, yeah. Okay, where do we fit another block? I need to really think about this, it could be really bad. Gotnit R. It's probably not at all how it's pronounced. Sorry for butchering your native language, thereby, but Happy New Year to you as well. First two are pretty good. Okay. The R is R, it's not A, okay. And nový is basically the same. Yeah, šťastný is very similar to Russian word for happy. Okay. That's good. So there's some resemblance there. Okay. I'm really worried. I don't know where am I gonna fit people. I guess I can try something here. It's just not gonna be very good. And we need 12,000 pops. Maybe here? I saw someone having block here. Is that viable? It is if you do that. It's blocks of this part, but that's not really necessary. Yeah. Then you can bring a reservoir in here. Okay. It's just horrible because, you know, logistics and all. But, yeah. It would work. So it's probably a good idea to try and get some water in there. It's just really hideous. The A is like an or or. Okay, so it would be got nit or. Why am I integrating into Swedish society? Ridiculous. Okay. Let's make something here. It's gonna be something. It's not gonna be nice by any stretch. Okay. Well, if I learn some Czech, you should learn something somewhat Swedish too. Yeah, that's true. It's just a joke. Maybe a little bit distasteful one, but that's what you get for watching me suffer. Anyway, we don't have to pay for the cringe, so at least there's that. We'll also be playing something else. I want to play something chill after this map because it's. I insist it might not look like it from behavior currently, but I was really triggered by this map before, and it's still there. I'm just trying my best to actually be a good, watchable person. So I'm not flipping off, but I'm absolutely disgusted by this map. These are cool. They brought us Hearts of Iron 4 and Stellaris. Yeah, Paradox did bring us some very good games, I think. Not all of them are good, of course, but also are people in Paradox exclusively from Sweden? I think they have a bunch of people who are from all over the place. Even Jake was with them, right? And Jake is a Scot. Okay. Did it bring Minecraft though? Yeah, Hearts of Iron 4 is from Paradox. International staff, yeah. Yeah. Hell, Hiken said that his childhood game is Minecraft. So, I remember everything. You don't hide anything from me. If you say something once on stream, I will remember it. And I will not take it to my grave. I will share it with everyone if anyone asks. Even if anyone doesn't ask, actually, because nobody asked for that. A little bit of trivia. But there we go. I'll have to shame you. No, it's not your fault. I get it. It's not your fault. Okay? You didn't choose that. It just sort of happened. Assume every Swedish person I worked in has like forum. And what is the Swedes? Remember anything we say, huh? Well, almost everything, I'd say. After a completely different game. Probably a different game. We'll see. Mallaurium just busted. Right. Minecraft maybe, no. It's a lot of nonsense to remember, yeah. What is my degree and my favorite TV show? Crossroads, yeah. Let me think. Did we talk about it? Yeah, we talked about it, right? TV show. You liked Game of Thrones. And Sims 2, yes. Sims 2 is your game. And degree. You have a degree in something? What is it? I don't think it's military stuff. I know you were a military person. You were a serviceman, but the degree is in psychology, I think. Chillionaires, etc. Yeah. Speaking of nonsense, I've checked out the Discord. I will make the meme. I'm thankful for the suggestion. I just need time, and I'll make it happen. I can tell you that. I always need more. I'm just posting it on the YouTube. There's the posts categories. Some people tend to enjoy that a bit. And again, the market just decided, oh yeah, suddenly I won't go here ever. So, you know, Sorry, but you have to go. I think psychology is a pseudoscience. My degree is math and international relations. My TV show, my favorite show is Dirk Gently, Holistic Detective Agency. Oh yeah, we talked about that. I just completely forgot. Because there were many things we talked about. So sorry for that. Close enough. Well, not close enough. That's not correct. But yeah, the degree in math and international relations. Yeah, I think I remember that actually now. If you mention it. But before you mentioned it, I couldn't remember. Right. I cannot add more. Just try to make this into something. We'll need a temple. Why don't we take another Venus temple? I also think we just have more for Venus than anyone else. Yeah. Just going around, I can imagine you remembering it all. Yeah, no, probably not. But I remember a lot of stuff, like when people randomly mention something, I suddenly just remember we talked about something similar, or even like some details sometimes. But yeah, of course, not absolutely everything. That's that would probably be inhuman. More than anything else. Right. We have that. I'll need to start getting them food. I think that's fine. Set up a granary and a warehouse down here. The warehouse is an ask. It's gonna block off this path. Do we want to bring water to here? We don't have to. We could to fit another block up there. Is that what we want? I think we might, because this map isn't just... I cannot fit as many things as I would like elsewhere. It's just really... this map is like a puzzle. Let's first try to fit in the warehouse, I guess. So we can block off that staircase, that would be okay. And then I cannot fit the granary. Okay. Up here we could do it. We could fit a granary and feed them food from there. So we could have a warehouse like this. Even though it's not really good. Mana is not an issue. I don't even know how to fit all the services in here. Hey Dusty, welcome. You remembered I was in the military? Yeah, that's important things. I remember the important stuff. Frodo run around in modern clothes, but no nice things, no. They cancel the series. It always sucks when you're fond of something and they cancel it. But you know, usually it has reasons. So they probably don't want to support something that's not making money, since that's the chief concern of everyone. They wouldn't cancel something just because. I don't think so. Let's add in here. Oh no. Fuck that, how? I could fit it there instead. Okay. Oh. Yeah, sure. Oh no, It's truly hideous. Okay, let's try to fit something else. No, we cannot, because it needs to be a granary to access this staircase. Oh, this is like really awful. Let's do that. Let's try to get a bunch of engineers in, so that we can make sure nothing goes horribly wrong. This is gonna get some pottery. And then I need to figure out how to give these people services. Just not gonna be simple. This place is not really suited for it. I could try this. It might actually work. So if we take a look at the roadblock, we can enable entertainment walkers through it. Did I build a temple here? Yes. I want a school. I'll need a bathhouse as well. I suppose I'll have to delete something. Just this map is really awful for building on. I tried watching it, but I didn't love it. It's too bad. I'll give it another chance. Not a photo, but the series. I enjoyed Umbrella Academy. Never heard of that. It's pure gold, and I'd like a spin-off just about Clyde and Five every time. It isn't amazing, but it's okay. I never even heard of that. But I didn't watch much TV or TV shows at all. More realistic X-Men. Okay. Those two things is not something you hear together often. Realistic and X-Men. It's pure bullshit. But you know, maybe there's a way. Make it into something crudely resembling something that would actually plausibly happen. How do we do... I guess I'm gonna do small castles and never tax them and hope that they don't die from plague. It's probably just for having enough labor. Because this is way too small for me to actually fit anything, I think. Oh yeah, we need a road tile. If you want superheroes, I'd recommend The Boys though. This one is really realistic. Yeah, this... I don't think people who like superhero movies are about realism though. Maybe they are, I don't know. I'm not a Marvel guy at all, so it just doesn't really speak to me, but kinda suspect that people who are into that kind of thing don't really care about realism much. At least that's what I would imagine, because I've seen a little bit, and that's all I'll say. Can we somehow figure out a way to get an amphitheater coverage in here? I doubt it, but maybe there's a chance. I could do something with this, maybe. I heard a Miracle of Sound song about that series. They really made me feel like watching the series. I want some realism in superhero movies. If you are 100% the hero will live, there's no tension at all. You get Marvel 100% of the movies. Yeah, I guess. That's what I was mentioning. I'm not knowledgeable in that at all. Not a Marvel fan, or any comic fan at all. Just denying the laws of everything, so let's just not talk about it. Amphitheater access. I can make them large castle, but large castle still dies to plague later once we have over 10,000 population, I think. Only Asterix fan, yes, that's the only comic I will ever endorse. How do we deal with this? I just have no idea. The boy, yes, in the boys, the heroes aren't the good ones, and basically used by corporation to get rich and powerful. Yeah. Why Asterix? Because it is my childhood comic, and it's the only one that I have some sort of attachment to. That's for one. And second one, I actually believe it's pretty decent for kids, in terms of like teaching them the right sort of stuff. And all that. Of course, I'm not gonna watch any of the movies or read any of the comics today, because I'm an adult now, but I'd say it's the first thing ever that I actually was got me interested in history when I was a kid, and just try to find out more and more. That's how you start, just find some bullshit and then you try to find out, oh yeah, was it like that? No, not at all, but it was like this, and it was even cooler, right? That's how it works. Every European is an Asterix fan, yeah, clearly. Tintin is amazing, yeah. Tintin comics. Tintin? What is that? Is it... Wasn't that... the Russian comics? I don't know. Isn't Asterix famous for being filled with strange ethnic stereotypes? Maybe for you, but... not really. If you think that, there is something wrong with you, as opposed to all of us. But that's just politics making their poisonous way into everything, you know? But it's still not like that at all. And I don't know why would you tie ethnicity together with culture, because that's what ancient people were all about, you know? It was not mostly about ethnicity, but culture was the key difference between peoples. And that's how they looked upon each other. So Egyptians, for example, as you talked about recently, they had a shit ton of people who had Greek origins. And today even, there is a lot of people in Egypt, current day, who are Greeks in all but name. And, you know, it's just how it was. But people looked upon them as either barbarians or their kind of people if they've had shared culture, and that's all that mattered. So that argument just is absolutely null and void when talking about ancient civilizations. If you bring today's politics into it, it's bullshit, and that's what's poisoning the climate. Because if you keep doing that, it's just not benefiting anyone. I actually personally am offended by people doing that constantly, because it's just not how it was at all, and this is just pointless virtue signaling. Nobody's gonna pat you on the back here for that kind of talk. Okay, where do we build the amphitheater? I need it. I need these guys to be insulated, even though I'm not gonna tax them. I just need to figure out where to place it. Instead of the warehouse could be a possibility, but then we'll have to figure out where to place the warehouse. So the warehouse could be up here. That wouldn't be a huge issue. Let's try that. To get some pottery. Let's try to get an amphitheater, but I don't have high hopes for this working. This is not a good spot to have anything, basically. It has entertainment walkers, so we just need to provide them with actors and gladiators, but where to fit that is a question. Maybe here? Doesn't seem like there is much space though. There is a thing there. And an actor's colony. There. Okay, just barely fits. And then this farm is just not gonna work out, unfortunately. So let's connect it up. Do that. Let's get an engineer. And hope that this works. We also might have to just get a getting granary for some fish. Unfortunately, I don't know where to place it in order to be efficient or even work. Maybe this could somehow be fixed. This farm could move. And then we could have that. And so this one is going to fetch some fish. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I'm getting tired of it because it's everywhere and it's getting really tiring, you know? German comics. Yeah, I've only read it in Czech, I think, as a kid. I might have gotten some English ones, but it's ages. I don't think I have them anymore. So all the series albums, but in Swedish. Yeah, they were translated locally into a lot of languages, I think. So the ones I had were probably Czech. I also borrowed a bunch of them from a library, I think, because they had it. Pottery? Why? The market should be reaching it. It's just not doing it reliably. Demons Trupe? No, Asterix. No request anything, it's almost 3,000 population. Yeah, he doesn't want anything, he wanted weapons a while back, like 50. It's gonna get worse. We also don't have a salary, so we are reliant on that. These requests. It's gonna happen. I just wish it didn't, because it's gonna be horrific once it does. Right. What about the housing advisor? 1,000 people can fit into the city. I wish I could tax them, but I would have to block off this staircase entirely off. But we could still fit the thing there. So yeah, let's try that actually. Where is the tax man? Okay. Decent. We need to build something else soon. Maybe wait until we have more people in the city to expand the industry. We could also maybe fetch a little bit more in terms of weapons here. Oh no, what I will need is actually set up the sea trade soon. And that's because we will need marble to build some mausoleums for the health globally. That is a Mercury temple I just destroyed. We want to preserve this. Yeah, we probably do. Oh yeah, you can fit a reservoir in here. Is there any food? Yeah. Same sort of deal like this. It's gonna be very bad. So that the altar died and the last one is unfinished. Black and white. It's kind of special. Usually the black and whites are very old, right? I think I had all the Asterix comics were in colored thing. Let's just make more temples. I think gods are getting a little bit pissed. We do have a lot of money though, so I'm tempted to just use some of these unusable spots for Lararii instead. I don't know if the Asterix names were translated for different countries. In here they weren't, because the names were pretty straightforward, like Roman names and Celtic or Gallic names. So you wouldn't really translate much of that. Maybe an odd character here and there, but yeah, mostly they would keep it as it was. Okay, where do we fit the temples? I need to make a temple dump, I think, somewhere. Do you want to have a block here? No. I don't think I will fish this. But if I will, I can still squeeze in this, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. You cannot use it for much else though, because it's gonna have to be a reservoir spot. So how do you even get there? You can go through these staircases down here. Around here. Right, I guess that's next on the menu. Operator now. Oh yeah, because it's here. Market lady needs to get it. Yeah. Good. The dog, Milo was the original French name. From Asterix? The dog was called Idefix, right? Or maybe you're talking about different comic. Okay, could we water people with this? Yes. It's not very nice though. I think we'll need to incorporate a staircase into this block. And that's usually a pretty bad idea, in general. But otherwise it would be too short, I think. Something like that. Oh yeah, we have some labor, I need to make more mines. Let's do that. Keep an access point through there. Get some more manufacturing. Let's get a new engineer. Every comic needs a white dog, clearly. The one in Asterix is Idefix in Swedish too. Yeah, Idefix. Check as well. Give Idefix a strange name in English though. It's possible. Okay, do we do that? You might want to do that. Let's keep adding housing. We'll need a lot of weapons, like he's gonna ask for shit tons very soon, so we need to keep tabs on that. Also, not all of this housing is gonna make it. I'll need to make space for other stuff amongst them. But we'll try to fit in as many as possible. Is this accessible now? It should be, right? Yeah. 2 engineers? No. 1. And then even more mines. To set up a new warehouse as well, so we can have more, because he's gonna request so much. You need to even have like superfluous warehouses filled with weapons, so that you can just keep sending that off to him. Dogmatics! It's horrible. Why? Why would you change something like that? It's just insane. Okay. Whatever, don't question it. The Brits know better. It's a shit ton of mines. I don't think I can staff that. It's okay. At least we'll be prepared for the future. As Voltech likes to say. Weapons, actually a full warehouse of weapons, and then we can make a warehouse for a little bit of iron as well, if there is any left. No traders. Then we'll be road blocking that and that. Have you guys ever seen the comic Garfield minus Garfield? It's possible I did. I've seen some Garfield comics when I was a kid, but it's like a long time ago, so I don't really remember. But maybe if you talk about something that was represented in it, I might like recall it. Yeah, I wanted frickin' dog, didn't I? We'll need to do that, but first I'll let people move in here. Need to start giving them services immediately. Set a die off. And yeah, where is the engineer? Let's do that. Okay. More wages in Rome. Oh, let's fix that. All Garfield comics, except the artist has deleted Garfield from them, as the comics have a new meaning. They're sad and hilarious. Okay. I don't think I've seen that then. I've seen some of the usual Garfield stuff, but not the ones where he isn't present. It was kind of a noble thing. This one is bad. Just make it dark. Yeah, this one is decent. Then we'll do one there. Let's hope that we can feed these people. Let them eat pizza. We probably have a whole bunch of fish we can give them. It's just gonna be a little bit difficult. Warehouse here. Get some water. I'm thinking we do the granary upstairs. Because down there it's just there's not enough space. Yeah, this works out actually. Looks like maybe it's even intended. Do we want to plug that in? It has some space, but it's like maybe for actors or something. It could be useful. It's like one extra farm. It's not bothered about it. roadblock this off, make the engineer there instead, and this should be fine. It's gonna accept wheat. We'll be giving them market down here. And then also give them an amphitheater. Just barely doesn't fit in there. Well, we can have it here. So we can have a theater instead, and then a school needs to fit. Not that. School needs to go there. And maybe another granary that's gonna get... No, actually just farm wheat and pile it into that granary from here. Should be fine. Can't have many things. Maybe a granary could fit up here. Yes, it can. Oh, it's just gonna accept, and this one is gonna get it. It might result in some unintentional stealing from across the map, but let's hope it doesn't. And it's gonna be fine. Let's get our engineer. Let's get a roadblock down here. See what happens. Yeah, the carter is already going to steal some grain from these guys. 80 weapons, send it. Fortunately, we did expand our industry, so you're keeping ahead of the schedule a little bit. But eventually it's gonna become a huge problem. Last Venus temple. Actually, I think we did relocate a lot of the temples already. Venus has 4 temples, now it's gonna be only 3, right? So let's move Mars. We need to figure out where to place it here. It's decent, right? Yeah. Let's get a gladiator school and a actors colony. Got a couple of Lararii. Large castle, it's gonna evolve. There we go. Do we fit a forum in here? I think there might be a way. Maybe instead of this house... Forum is really important. Keep the viability of the city long term. Okay, so that's another area. What's our housing advisor saying? Extra 1,300 people in the city. This one small castle is really triggering me. I could do, yeah, sea trade next. So it's gonna accept things. Where do we get our timber from, by the way? Sea? Is this a sea trade route? I think it's supposed to be a land one. It is a land one, it's just bugged out. On this map it's like that. Syracuse, oh no, we can import timber by land only. Right? Yeah. But Syracuse will buy weapons and will sell marble. So let's get them some weapons to sell and accept some marble. I know, it's gonna be fixed soon. We need to figure out where do we want to build our grand temples though. I don't want to build on places where I could have my housing. Not pumped about building here, but it might be necessary. We can bring the reservoir around there, so that's something to consider. Maybe Grand Temple here wouldn't be the worst idea. This is unreachable by reservoir access. It can be mined, but we don't need to use all the mining on the map. So open up these access points. And we'll start accepting some timber into this warehouse. 16 units. It's expecting a request every year. It will happen. That's what the review says on Haven. But we are still sort of setting up for that. And once it starts happening, there is no way out and you can totally die from it. You know? So the time pressure is on. I need to build it, otherwise I'm gonna suffer. Okay, let's make a Venus temple there. Couple of warehouses. Marble, timber, clay, engineer. Go there. This one needs to go like that, which means that engineer needs to be placed differently. Work camp. Architect. We need to mine some clay though. I think 2 clay pits are fine. Just have that. It's fine. They should have access to the city, right? Yeah. Stunt is not doing great. It's because the market lady is having trouble distributing. I cannot get many good markets though. I could try a new one. It would be here exclusively and then roadblock it and then have it so it gets everything, and the roadblock will allow market ladies to come through. It might work. We'll see. Couple of statues. $5,000 pop. Okay, we need to start importing marble and timber. Okay, now we need more weapons and warehouses for weapons. So we can keep up with the requests. And also, another thing you need to keep in mind, we are playing very slowly. Since I basically have unlimited money, I'm constantly building something, which means I'm mostly in pause mode, which is good for me, but it's not good for the events because we kinda outscale them at this point. Depending on how severe the ramping up is gonna be, which it can be quite severe. Even more weapons bought. Yeah, I also didn't open up this one. Let's do it. $100 weapons. There we go. Send it off. Okay, don't accept traders in here. That was a mistake. Oh no. They should get a marble though, soon enough. We might want even more. Marble. Marble. Mausoleum. Let's do small mausoleum. We'll need 10 on mausoleums in total. If you want that. Or 3 bigger ones now. It's expensive. Another Grand Temple could be there. Just build the mausoleums, I guess. Gods are getting pissed. Hopefully the mausoleums will kick in soon enough. We'll need more temples, so let's build more temples. Let's cut that area off. Come on. Good. I kind of want to fit some housing here, but it's gonna be difficult. I kind of like this area though. Looks decently like an actual city, because a lot of the cities were actually nearby a river like this for trade reasons, as well as just general access to fresh drinking water as well as other things. Okay, we need a new warehouse. This is overflowing. If we could set it up somewhere. We could give them access to the other warehouses, I suppose. But not preferable. But you'll need a lot of weapons, like Caesar asked for hundreds upon hundreds. So maybe just set up a warehouse sort of place around here. But don't build it too close to the housing or they will not like it. It's gonna give us extra headway in terms of quota. So we need to stockpile a lot. Should be a lot. Yeah, whole warehouse of weapons, Carter rush. It's insane. 120. Send it off. There's a lot of our stockpile. And we need to stop construction on this. Just make the other stuff first. I probably need to just make more. Figure out a place where we can fit more mines and do that. Somewhere where you don't want to have our housing. And I might actually want to have patricians. I didn't think I want them at all, but looking at the prosperity, I'd have to give my guys more stuff, and I cannot do that. These insulae are already, like, these places are not gonna evolve anytime soon. It's already struggling. So I think small patricians are necessary, and probably around here then. It's the flattest area we have. It's a decent area. If only we can water it. No. From here maybe. But it's from there to the water part of that. Okay, where do we mine? Could use this for some mining, I guess. This back area is not supporting anything else, really. Let's try to roadblock this off. It's gonna accept the weapons. Might need more workshops as well. Never mind. We need more. Putting it through. And the warehouse around here will actually be decent idea. Okay, I will deal with it. Just give me a moment. Except, where is the collapse? Oh yeah, this was cut off. Just have it like that, I guess. Could fit two actually. If we do that. Have another engineer in there. Just cut off that part. So we're making even more weapons. We need another warehouse. Let's add another workshop. Okay, we can rekindle construction on that. Now we need to set up a new block area. I kind of want to fit something around here, if possible. It's not gonna be pretty, that's for sure. Might have to try and use that. Staircase as well. And then in here, is there a place? No. It's already stretching what's possible. How many people would this even cover? It might not even be worth the services. But single insula has 76 inhabitants. So probably not the worst idea to build that. We have some better spaces maybe. This could be watered decently, I think. Just need to get food. Well, let's try to start with this, even if it's not gonna be very efficient. It's gonna be something. This side has to have the services. Let's get a bathhouse. That's rough. Maybe there's a way. Yeah. You'll need to guard, so let's reposition Mercury. 200 weapons. Let's send that. We'll need to stockpile even more soon. This is really bad. Oh, I think I need to get rid of that barber. And get some houses here instead. Hey Block, welcome. When can you spend the ducats on upgrading the brothel toilets to lead pipes? You were speaking about Crossroads Inn, right? Happy New Year to you too. Let's get this granary here. Or actually, no, let's build it downstairs. And we'll feed these people fish, I suppose. Make sure it doesn't run out easily. Also a warehouse. Bit of pottery. Fish. Fish. Let's get a market. Actually, not on that side. That's my other house. Market. Amphitheater. Has to go there. Man. Okay, it looks like we have everything. Come on, make it happen. I know. How far can you get that fountain? It's the furthest. Grand Temple is done. Let's choose the obvious epithet. Neptune would be great. This is a reasonable place for a block though. Fortunately, no way to fit that in there. Out here would work, it's just very far away from the actual source. I'm just gonna build it here. House, we do have that. Okay. It's gonna pay for itself. Not very well, mind you, but yeah. It's extra housing space. What does the city advisor say? 7,000 population can be fit into the city. It's gonna climb with the Neptune Temple. You also might need to get more pottery at this point. It should be simple. Just us doing that. Oh yeah, and also more warehouses. Need to be overproducing weapons like crazy for this silly goal. But at this place, yeah, it also can use more. It's cut off, right? Yeah. Everything seems okay so far. I think I'll be shifting this Venus temple. Let's do that. 250 weapons, you can have that. Let's keep adding more mines. Looks crazy with all the weapons. I know System wanted, but it 250 and we had 580 in stockpile, but you need to realize his highest request is 900 freaking weapons. It's like almost double what I have currently. Maximum amount. So it's not crazy. It's not me. Or rather, it's absolutely bonkers. It's just it's not me that's crazy, you know? I wouldn't do this. This is an abomination. But the map needs it. The map wants it, so I have no choice. I have to do it. I also know who made this map. It's Carb. We played several maps from him before, and most of them were absolutely insane. Like, militarily. This one doesn't have military, but it's bonkers on the other side of things. Like, 12,000 is also a lot of people. But his other maps are like, yeah, 4 attacks per year. And it's just gonna constantly slap you in the, like, 4 last years. We're gonna have that 4 full-size attacks per year. It's insane. Build some warehouses far away fetching weapons. It could take a while, but we build up some storage over time. Yes. If there was plenty of good spaces to put it, I would. But this is also fine. Like, it's close to the manufacturing, so they are just constantly building up stockpiles. This actually is not enough. But yeah, we need to constantly think about that and add it as we can. Just constantly. More. That's 64 more. This is also bringing the weapons from there. I think I might want to create a connection. Lost reality, Still a lot of empty space. Yeah, it's just... I don't know what I'm gonna have to use, you know? And it makes me a little bit paranoid. I need to set up a new block. But where? All of it is bad. Patricians are also gonna be a thing. That's an after block, I suppose. Let's try to build something here. Let's build something here. This farmland is too scarce to really justify using it, I think. Might as well just use it for the actual block instead. This is an abomination. Right. Let's just hug this side, I guess. I'm not sure if I can water that. Can. Just barely, but we can. Okay. This map is a line block freaking city. You just cannot fit anything regular at all, which is good for the most part on most maps. But in here, I believe it's too. Just I don't like it. It's too restrictive. Very little in terms of choice where actually build stuff. It's good with the different sort of elevations and stuff you provide, but still, I don't think I would choose to build any of these if I had choice. Forcing line blocks everywhere feels like a little over the top. Yeah, I like at least loops. Inefficient loops, good, but line blocks are just horrible. They are horrible housing blocks. Yeah. I mean, make them inefficient, that's fine. That's what I do, but this is too much. It feels like it's too railroaded at that point, and line blocks in general are very bad blocks. Like, in terms of game, how the game works, it's really bad. Yeah, 12,000 pop together to go with it. It's not good, but we can make it work. It's just, again, not gonna be pretty. Yeah. Okay. Superfluous fountain coverage, that's fine. What's not fine is a bathhouse, that needs to go there. Amphitheater. Theater, school, market. Form. Granite. Accept wheat. Okay. Accept wheat. And get a warehouse. It's going to get pottery. Grand Temple to Neptune is done. Yes. We also will want to make something happen. Where is it? Where are our blocks? We have a Ceres temple in here somewhere. Yeah, let's replace it there. Make a Neptune instead. Ceres. Neptune. Mars. Mercury, Neptune, God should be fine. He asks for weapons, let him have his weapons. Okay, what did it change in our city? 8,100 for now. This is gonna evolve. Actually, a house in here would be neat. These guys, what do they have as temple? Freaking Mercury. Let's shift it. Let's build them a Neptune. These people, they have Venus. Venus is great and all, but they don't need it. Neptune is gonna be our boy. Head on the city everywhere. Clear the school. Actress colony. Do that. Should in time go all the way there, hopefully. Market is having trouble. Oh yeah, it never will come up there. Right, well, I can try to remove one of the tents and then try to slap a market down. Could maybe work. 300 weapons, give him the weapons. You still need more stockpile space, I guess. It's just not enough. New iron area might be necessary. What about our advisor? Still can fit 1,000, which makes me think maybe start doing the patricians. Just small ones might be okay, but I'd like luxury palaces if we are doing patricians. This side cannot be covered. Two more blocks needed. Yeah, but we'll be having patricians as well. And it depends on the size of the block a lot as well. So we'll see. Right. Let's make it happen. Horrible line block for the patricians. I have wine. We should be able to buy some vines and wine, I think. Importable vines and importable wine. So we'll start doing that as well. It's going to accept some vines. And then they will cart it over to this warehouse, which is going to accept 16 wine. Also oil. We'll need to do all of that, but it's necessary. Workshops or vine. Workshop oil. This thing's gonna accept 16 olives, and this one's gonna accept 16 oil. Processing that. Oh, we need an access. I think this last workshop kinda shot myself in the foot with that. Well, it's okay. Bad road. Just a little more wine, around here. Just constant caravans. Okay. So these guys, oh yeah, they will absolutely die from disease soon. Well, let's start giving them some stuff. Get a temple to Neptune and a temple to Venus. Plaza it up. Fountains. Get some farms for vegetables. And then logistics. Where do we want our logistics hub to be? I suppose here on this side, because it's closer to everything else. So this side is gonna be for the walkers, more than anything else. Let's cut that off. Let's start getting a couple of granaries. Wheat. Vegetables, meat. Get an access to an engineer so it doesn't explode. Let's get that. Let's get tavern, theater, school, academy, library, amphitheater, arena, hospital. Kinda sucks. It always sucks. The access. Right, let's keep some space if possible. Try to get that thing, but it's gonna be difficult to get this guy. But we should try. Markets. Oh yeah, markets need to go here. School is gonna have to be shifted. Let's try one market, see if it works out. It does not, because it's cut off there. Have to get a new market as well. It's gonna go here. Maybe that's gonna be enough. Get whatever they want. Let's get some gardens to trick these guys. Get this out of bulletware. Warehouses to get goods. It's gonna need to get a lot of goods, which is gonna be difficult to achieve. Let's try to get... Oh yeah, I'm not making furniture. Well, start get furniture and accept some pottery in here. So you'll make it locally, I think. Pottery. Yeah, somehow I think this is my best option. Isn't this hideous? It's absolutely hideous. As long as it works though. It's fine, right? Let's take a look at the entry point. There are some things. We'll need some furniture. Workshops. Gonna go with 4. And then a warehouse that's gonna also accept some of that. Accept 16. Let's take a look at the market. It's not gonna accept furniture. And then we have another market in here. It's also not gonna accept furniture. That should be good. Oh, this warehouse needs to stop getting the weapons. Just gonna accept full on the timber. Send him the weapons. He asks for so much, I'm gonna have to add more capacity. It's insane. It's 19 more. How much else was it now? It was 300 weapons. It's not that terrible yet. It's gonna get worse though. You can bet on that. Let's get a warehouse. It's gonna get oil and wine. It's bad. I don't like to do that. Especially here where we don't really have much, but you know, I just need to. It's very little choice. Okay, let's just let it happen. I forgot to connect one of them. Let's do that. They should have all the things now, right? Yeah, they are moving. Just very slow. We need various things up here. Linehouse, actors, colony, gladiator school. Oh, let's actually make it on this side. So that we can slap some desirability up there if we really need to. Let's do that. Make sure it has an engineer. We'll block it off. And then connect it up. One of the guys didn't really get his pottery yet. It's because we have one clay pit. It should be enough. It just needs to produce enough to build a stockpile. Something exploded. Oh yeah, 300 weapons more. What is this? I somehow blocked this from the world. Yeah, with this warehouse I did. Let's hope no more collapses happen, but they might. Unpause it. Engineers fix it. They are moving. Just the oil is gonna be horrific. Build a highway. Should be better, right? I think the vine in general is just not making it here fast enough. Let's switch it to 8. Let's say we import 1. It's also unstable. School or library access. Can we even do that? I would cheese it, but it seems like this is not covering it. Maybe if we switched for a library, it could do it. No, the staircase is just murdering the walkers' efficiency. Well, can I even fix that? I don't think I can, and we don't want these holes. Just get rid of that. Maybe you could have kept one. Just slap down a school and have a hovel here. Or insula. 400 weapons. Let's give him the weapons. He's asking for it constantly though, so that's gonna drain our supply. Might have to set up new areas as well. I don't have enough space. Fit this. Could I switch this? Yeah. Let's have a warehouse for exclusively oil here. It's causing issues. It's gonna only get wine. Let's get all of it. Right. We have some oil. Just need to actually get it. Yep. Get on its way, patricians. Evolve, buggers, evolve. Might want to build a coliseum. Roadblock it off. And let's see if our people can actually reach it. It's a very bad idea to connect our blocks to other places like that, but this is not a block, so it doesn't really matter. Gonna beat this a lot earlier than the Togabu demands 900 weapons? Well, it depends. I don't think so. The population goal is still insanely high, you know. I don't trust it. Also, I'm gonna connect my city, which usually is a test. Something could break, you know. I don't think they will go there, but let's give them a chance. This is a shame though, like, we have all the resources here. I think I do if I want to make this happen. I could just go with suboptimal patricians instead. Oh yeah, they want more gods, right. Let's give them Mars. Let's give them Venus, it's already there. Give them Ceres. No 900 weapons? Yeah, we don't see about that. Okay, palaces. Okay. With the Venus Grand Temple, we actually got it fairly high. What does our city advisor say? What's our prosperity cap? 100. Okay, right. We don't need this. Just fuck off. Not. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It never ends well. Don't do it. And then fish on resources over to that side too. Yeah, I could. But this is fine. Now we need one more pleb block. And we should be fine. We also can labor sponge with weapons. This. That's the name of the game. Just give this map a nice little shave. Fairby just loves it. And I'll let it help. Just tweet it. I'll go overboard and do something horrible, I know it, but let's just do it. I've seen Sasa also do this. It just shears the map if the timber has no use. You'll just delete all the trees on the map. There. And this block will need to be fairly sizable. Unfortunately. start by placing actual houses so I can tell. Is this good? It's kinda bad, but that area doesn't have access. You didn't deforest all the trees on the first map? Yeah. Well, if you don't make them annoying, I'm not gonna go out of my way usually. Usually. Sometimes I do though. Depends. What kind of mood am I in? Sometimes you just want the heresy, you know? It's just... oh no. Enclosed people. Is this because of a bridge access or... yeah. It's up here. That. Let's see if we can make this work. Still enclosed? How? Why? Oh, this is all cut off. I see. Well, low bridge. Sure, natives. Just come on. I'm sure the natives won't mind that. Oh, it's here. This is not good. I'll have to make this elsewhere. Should be fine. Yeah, but it's on the other side of the world. If you do that, you know what will happen, right? Your traders will come here for that warehouse full of things, and it's on the very opposite side of the entry point, so it's really bad. Nice place for a loop, actually. It might be, but if it gets covered, you know, it will, at least partially. Well, let's try it then. Loop is tempting. It's just not very good. Let's try to fit as many as we can, and loop will finish it off for sure. I really don't want to build another block, you know. It's probably gonna be about it. Get some of this. Venus. Neptune. Fountain coverage. Move in. It's gonna take them a while. This is gonna be a test to our city, for sure. Small temples. God's jealousy is gonna be through the roof, so we should be only placing some of them, which means deleting some of the Venus and Neptune temples. It's gonna actually improve our god satisfaction overall. I know you hate life. I can't just give you more money, because I don't miss paying more. We need a bathhouse or they will start dying off very quickly. Let's get a granary, or market rather. Granary here. Oh, this is just horrible. Is this market gonna go down? Yeah. It is. I just don't want it. I suppose we can make the granary go up instead. Come on. Come on. This is most likely not gonna be enough food. To wait on the people, which is dangerous. This could be real bad. Come on. Okay, start watering them. The fountains are gonna do it. Theater, school, warehouse for various things. Just gonna get some pottery. I probably want to make more iron somewhere. Also, let's check out our blocks. 500 weapons. Let's give him the weapon. If you miss any of those requests, it's gonna mess up our favor hard. Oh no. What is this all about? Entertainment. It's because of these. Is it not covered? It is. Oh, it's this. Okay, right. Yeah. We can make it happen. Good. Just need pop. Actor school, actress colony. Engineer. Road. You should be fine, right? Oh yeah, we have some unemployment. I'll have to. Can we reach that? Yes. Raw materials, iron mines. Unfortunately that's not connected, but at least it's turned into a line block, so it's more stable in a way. Just do that. And accept weapons. And we can copy those settings and paste them. Okay. So what does our housing advisor say? More than necessary. Pop. We need some culture now. So let's get some culture. It's unstable. I'll have to do some local pottery. Except 700 weapons, it's rising. We better produce a lot fast. I think someone mentioned you need insane amount of workshops at all to complete this. So this adds up with what we've seen so far. It's gonna be really bonkers. Can I have an engineer in here? Can we do that? Yeah. People, we should have enough. Some devolutions here. It's not great. Mercury is upset. Okay, let's give him... He doesn't have enough temples, I think, less than others, so let's do that. How long did this take? 2.5 hours? It feels like I've been here for ages. But it's because I'm just constantly building something and there's no real idle time. You are not waiting for anything since money is plentiful, you just need to get things done. And sometimes it's really, yeah, 900 weapons. Let's try to stockpile it. But it's a lot of weapons, it's insane amount of weapons, really. Almost there. We can stop trading them for a bit. Okay, well, 5 months left. I need to wait. We need people. The capacity is there, just not moving into the city fast enough, I suppose. It's the issue. Also, maybe pay them more. Yeah, pay them more. Resume maker, yeah, it's insane. 900 weapons. It's already, the map is red like crazy. This is not enough. It's only one of the places we keep the weapons in. Store it. Send it before it goes bad. The request. Come on, population. No. I'm gonna be waiting here for population. Now this is destabilizing because food. Let's add a couple more farms. Can we get more food this way? We could set up a new area. But this is cut off, right? Yeah, like they would have to go all the way around that. It's just not viable. Serious Grand Temple quick? No. It's already happened, the biggest request happened and then it's gone. I think we are not gonna get any more requests. Which means that we are probably just dead. The one way to do it would be go full dishonor and build tents to go and get yourself through that population goal. But you know, that's usually pretty bad to do that. Tent spam to victory is abhorrent. Needs to be a proper block or something that gets us over. You will get some of that wheat. gardens for houses. It's not the problem. Problem is food. Desirability is fine. They have Venus temple, you know. It's the food. I know. Now the favor has fallen by 2 points. Unless there is another request soon, we are done. And 900 weapons, I don't know if I can even fulfill that if it happens again. Okay, we brought some food. We should be bringing more. Blessing from series, that helps. Come on, game. Let me have this. Let me finally be done with this. I'll enable furniture in this block. And I guess this block as well. Yeah, okay, another request. We can do it. Just need to stockpile more. Okay, almost over the pop. What's the year? December. Let's wait until it's January. Send it. And now we need to fulfill that pop. No gifts. You don't have any salary. You lose 2 favor per year. There's nothing you can do about that. Please, game. Please, just let it happen. Just let it happen. You know you want to. Come on. Just gonna give 4 season notice your salary. Yes, you can, but it's an exploit. You know, winning without exploits is something to strive towards. Yes. The headache is over. Okay. We've done it. It was a constant pain. I did. Was it worth it though? I'd say yes. I believe people will probably enjoy watching this even on YouTube in the future. So, hey, Freezing Sunset, welcome. It's Flowering Dancer. I believe correctly. Just imposter. Right. I think it's suffice to say I just cannot do another map today, but yeah, it was actually decent. If you can take a look at the city, or actually take a look at the map first, as we usually do. So yeah, if you come into this expecting regularity in terms of what you build, you are gonna be disappointed. This map is broken up into tiny little pieces, and it's really up to you to squeeze in blocks in very awkward positions. All of it is line blocks, which usually I compliment roughness a lot, but problem is line blocks are just inherently horrible design. And so I would actually advocate for allowing at least a couple loops. This one was possible because of Neptune Grand Temple, and you could maybe have something here, but it would mean you scupper the patrician space a bit. I know a guy we could raid, not playing Caesar currently, but he's playing Fable. Okay. We can do that, just give me a minute for the resume. Otherwise, trade is not a problem on the map, there is more than enough money. It's usually just what you are able to build and how do you figure it out, that's the biggest issue. Money is not an issue the slightest. The issue is the request, like 900 weapons is insane. You need to approach it like... I know, Mosquito Crucifixion actually. We could raid him, yeah. I know him. He followed us as well. He also plays Caesar from time to time. We talked about him. We can raid him. Just a minute. Yeah, so the city in the end, how did it look up? End up looking? Let's take a look at it. Do we have an autosave? We do. Yeah, I sort of liked this coastal area, even though it's not really very good or efficient. It still looks pretty decent, all the ships and stuff. This is just what you need to have. Iron is insane. Monuments here, you could also use this for housing, I guess. And other than that, yeah, just housing little bits of it all around the map. So that's gonna be it from me for today. and he'll be raiding someone. If you want some extra points, stick around. Yeah, no problem. See you around.